All right, to find a factor of sum and difference of cubes, you've got two formulas here. The first one we'll use when there's a plus, and the second one we'll use when it's a minus or a difference, okay? So, plus and minus. All we need to do is figure out what A and B is, because then you can plug it into the formula. So to figure out what A and B is, to figure out A, you're going to do the cube root of the first term. So the cube root of x cubed will just be x, because those will cancel. And then to find B, you do the cube root of the second term. So 216, type that into your calculator and you'll get 6, or you can use the chart over there. So this one is a plus, so we'll use equation 1 here. And so this is your sum of cubes, and this says this is equal to this part over here. So this part over here is what we're going to plug that into. So is A plus B. So A is x, we found that right here. B is 6, right? So A, x plus B, 6. And then A squared, so x squared, minus A times B, so x times 6. But usually we write that as 6x, so I'll rewrite it. Plus B squared, so 6 squared, which is 36. And then you're done. For number 10 here, this is a difference, so we'll use equation 2 here. This one, we're going to find A by doing the cube root of 8x cubed. The cube root of 8, if you type that into your calculator, is 2. The cube root of x cubed cancels out, and so that's just 2x. So A is 2x. And to find B, we're going to do the cube root of 1. Type that into your calculator, and B will be equal to 1. So now we're going to plug it into this equation this time because of the difference. This is subtraction. So this says A minus B in parentheses to start. So A is 2x, B is 1, so 2x minus 1, and then we'll do the second parentheses here, A squared, so 2x squared, we have to square both of those, plus A times B, so 2x times B times 1, plus B squared, so 1 squared. So this one will be 2x minus 1, but then here when we square 2x, that's going to be 4x squared, because you have to square the 2 as well. 2x times 1 will be 2x, and then 1 squared will be 1. For this one over here, to find A, we're going to do the cube root of x to the 6th. Now, this is going to be the cube root of x third times the cube root of x third, because there's 2 of them in there. So this will actually end up being x squared. So our A is x squared, and B here, cube root of 125 is 5. So we're going to use the sum formula because of the plus sign here. So it's A plus B, so x squared plus 5, times A squared, x squared squared will be x to the 4th, minus A times B, so x squared times 5, but usually we'll write that as 5 times x squared. And then plus B squared, so plus 5 squared is plus 25. And then we're done.